Sure what's flashing over there. Should have a look. Let's go forward here. Air conditioning and hydraulics. Oh yeah, that's actually helpful. So we should have turned these hydraulics on and turn the air conditioners on, and we need to set this as well. So we're going to 30,000 feet, so this is going to give us oxygen for the right level. So 30,000, that should be fine. And this is all there two lights there, and we want to flick these on as well. And I think we can turn the APU off now. We've got the engines on, so let's just turn that off there, and we can turn the APU bleed off, and we are pretty much ready to go. I think let's just go here. Not sure why that promise over there, but is this all ready? So when we get in the air, all we have to do is click this button. We click LNAV now. We won't do VNAV, I don't think, just because, yeah. Why is this not set? That's kind of weird. Is this after we landed? Yes, we land there. Okay, fine. We could do VNAV. Well, I'm not sure. We don't need to do VNAV. I don't see a reason to do VNAV. So VNAV will basically just like do the plane up and down for you. Let's turn the flight directors on. And yeah, we are ready to taxi, I would say. Let's go here and put 5 notches of flap. So wrong button. So 5 notches of flap. And I am fairly new to flying, so let me know if I've done anything wrong, guys. But yeah, we are ready to go. So we need to go. We don't want to hit this guy as well. That would be bad. But we can pretty much turn like on the spot in a plane, so we need to just go over this way. So I guess we can go inside and do this. Just to bit of throttle. So you see the throttle there, I'm moving. I have a joystick, by the way. Can we move? Just put whole throttle on just to get us moving. Oh, we had the parking brake on there, that was my fault. So yeah, you can see, yeah, we're turning like on the spot. I mean, if we hit this guy, then yeah, I don't know, I think we went under him, to be honest. So we're drifting there, that was a bit weird. So yeah, we are ready to go, I think. So you can see the lights moving as I turn. So yeah, let's just get this in the air. We have our taxi lights and everything on. So where is the line we're meant to be following? It's all the way over here. So you want to turn to the left here. Going a bit too fast. I'm not good at taxiing, to be honest, as you can probably tell. So yeah, let's carry on going here. This is good. That is on RTO, which is good. So I think we're ready to fly. Hopefully all goes well. I've never done this flight before. Let's just go this way. We will go right to the end of the runway. I mean, I don't see why not. So yeah, this is nice. You see the light moving as I turn, and the wheel moving at the bottom, and the rudder. So yeah, we have our 77 configured and ready to fly. So I think we'll try and turn on there, because we don't need to go all the way over there. We'll go here, because yeah, we'll slow down. We're going really fast actually. Whoops. From the outside it's hard to tell, I guess. Just touch the brakes a bit. So mouse coming up there. Let's come on. It's kind of annoying, you don't know, like I'm on like half throttle and it just doesn't move. But is my auto brake? I mean, are we moving? Slowly but surely, I guess. I mean, there's no hurry. I mean, I don't know how. I could go on like VATSIM, but I don't know how to speak to ATC really. See the rudder pedals moving there and the thing on the left. I'm not sure why there's that thing on the left. Now where are we going here? To the right, I think. And we'll go to the left here. So yeah, not the best taxiing, definitely not, but we're staying on the road, so we're fine. So we're not going to stop there. I think we'll stop on the runway just to check we're all ready, I mean, I usually do all the stuff we did like while we were stopped there on the runway, but I think what we did today was better. So you can see that nice long runway ahead of us. I was wondering if I should have done this flight at night, because it does look amazing at night, Xplane, but decided not to. So let's go up here. So yeah, that's fine. I think everything is ready to go. We don't need anti-ice, it's too hot for that. Up here there's nothing to do. Turn the lights on, but don't need that. And these lights as well here, those circuit breakers. So these lights are already actually like on full brightness. But yeah, we are ready to go pretty much. So yeah, let's just full throttle it. Let's take our parking brake off, and yeah, let's go. So okay guys, we are now ready to go, so let's just full throttle, take the parking brake off, and let's get this going. Let's get the show on the road. Engine's overheating, but let's just carry on going. Hopefully this can work. And before, just about now, like when I was speeding up, my Xplane actually crashed 80 knots. So yeah, that's obviously not what I wanted. So I had to do all of what I just did again. So yeah, it took quite a long time, and it better not crash again. So there we go, V1, V2, let's rotate. Here we go, positive rate, gear up. Just carry on going high. We won't mess around with the autopilot yet, we'll get a bit of height first. So yeah, we are climbing. Let's get a bit more height in before we turn on this autopilot here. So let's click that vertical speed, and it should have us. And yeah, we are now flying on autopilot. So 2,700 feet a minute is what we should be getting. It is going to accelerate us to 240 or just max speed. We can actually flaps up. I forgot to do that actually, that was bad. Forgot to put the flaps so we can turn our landing lights off now. And yeah, we are officially in the air and flying quite nicely. Where's this light here? Below GS. Okay, well, not quite sure what that means, but I think we should be fine. So if you look at this, so I think we're only meant to be at 3,000 feet by this point, but we're just going to go straight to 30,000 feet. I don't care. So you see it's trimming it for us, and we are in the air. Look at that view. That is so good. It is extremely hazy. This is real weather. If I look at my window, actually it's blue skies, but I don't live right on top of Heathrow. I don't live far away at all, but yeah. We're going to fly right over London. I think London should be somewhere near, but let's wait for that. You can see us in our Delta plane. We set it all up. The engines are throttling back now, so yeah, we are at 248. Still climbing nicely at 5,000 feet. Right, get rid of that. That's fine. So yeah, this is good. In our cockpit, everything is set up. I mean, there's nothing really we need to do now we're in the air. Basically, from now, basically, I think a lot of people think flying is super hard, but actually, like, once you're in the air, there's actually nothing to do. Like, we're just done. It's all in the setting up. And once we've set up, there's nothing left to do. You can see the scenery is actually beautiful. Guys, I am going to do a VFR in a Cessna over London. I have a scenery for London, it looks really nice. I just thought for my first Xplane video though, I would do like a proper flight. So yeah, this is going to take a bit of time. You see we're 5 minutes in already. Turn the brightness up here, whoops. But we don't need that, it's daytime. So yeah, like I was gonna do it at night time, but because the Xplane does look actually amazing at night time. Like that's when it looks the best. But I just thought, like, you probably wouldn't be good for watching on YouTube, because YouTube like compresses it and stuff. But it is quite like foggy and hazy. If I put it to clear sky, it wouldn't be like this. But yeah, We are in the air, guys, and this is going well so far, apart from that I've had to restart twice, but yeah. I think, I don't know, like, this, obviously you don't want to watch 2 hours of this, but yeah, let's put our gear to the middle position, which I think is what you're meant to do. So, once we get above 10,000 feet, we can accelerate. So we'll do that in a second. So yeah, we can accelerate to 300, which we won't reach until we get to 30,000 because we're max throttle and we are holding that. But let's accelerate to 300. I'm not sure how the engines are gonna like that. I feel like every time I fly in this plane, my engines, like, I actually swear I have smoke coming out the engines. It's kind of weird. You can see, look, there's London. That's nice. There's the Shard there. Can't really tell any other buildings. There's the O2, the River Thames. It does look amazing from this high up. You know, you can zoom in, kind of. Yeah, you see all the loads of more buildings. There's Millennium Wheel, House of Parliament. Yeah, that is cool. O2 Arena. Nice, on the River Thames. It does look really cool, and Heathrow is just pretty much behind us. So if we look here, you can see we are following this. We have 1 nautical mile until the next waypoint, but I'm not sure if we're actually going to turn or not. But yeah, we just reached our waypoint actually, and we didn't turn, did we? So yeah, see up there, that must be a jet or something. But you can see below us the fields and stuff. It does look really nice. We're leaving London behind, and we're going to Germany. Go to Frankfurt. I don't know why I picked this flight, I don't know. I've been to Amsterdam from Heathrow before, and that's a much shorter flight, but yeah, you can see we are going to reach the channel soon. It's my phone going off, but yeah, this is going. You can still just about see London. As I zoom in, you see way more buildings. That's kind of fun. I need to change my render distance, to be honest. You can see our plane as well, like the quality. This isn't a stock plane, but it is a mod for the stock plane just to get a nicer FMC. So yeah, this is pretty much a stock plane. Yeah, it's just got a good FMC and a couple better systems. Still the fields of the UK here. Still the River Thames there. But yeah, this is good. Now you can just see the Shard there. Can we see anything else? If we zoom in loads, there's Millennium Wheel still, House of Parliament, still just, but I'm not sure what that building is there. There's Tower Bridge, and I think over there is meant to be like the Gherkin and stuff, but I don't know if I've done my senior right. I'm new to Xplane, and it's kind of hard and confusing to set it all up right. And you'll see we are reaching the channel, which is here. So yeah, that was quick. I would say it's an hour drive really from London to like the channel area, probably a bit more. See, our lights are flashing. See, in the dark, flying over London would have been really nice, but it's fine. Like, the daytime is just as good, to be honest, because you can actually see things. You see out of our cockpit window. It is unfortunate you can't set up a wing view on these planes. It just doesn't let you. Well, that would be nice if they're going to change anything. I think that would be pretty nice of them. But anyway, guys, I think I'll probably be back, like, when we start getting towards our descent. I don't think there's any point in showing you when we get to 30,000 feet or anything I'm going to do. Well, there's nothing, actually. There's nothing to do. But, yeah. This is going well so far, 10 minutes in. And, yeah, I'll be back later, guys.
And then we have the drives that are connected. Apparently it's just this. Just the SATA drive. So I can't use it on the... Dang it, give me a sec, let me figure this out. So the reason I wanted to do the secure erase from the UEFI is if I boot it onto the system off of the SSD, you can't secure erase the drive when you boot it off of it into Windows. So fortunately I do have another option from Toshiba, since this is an OCZ Toshiba drive. They have a SSD utility. I will need to create a USB drive to boot from with the utility, which they have available through their downloads page, and then I can boot from that and then hopefully secure erase the drive. Success! Now I take our fancy new bootable USB drive and plug it in there. And now we must boot from it. Okay, it didn't work the first time. I'm thinking maybe it's because I was in UEFI mode. Let's do non-UEFI mode. seriously. Okay, non-safe mode didn't do much. Wait, what happened? It's giving me these ellipses. And then the computer just turns off. See? Like that. Feel like it's not supposed to do that. This time I am doing safe mode. Damn you ellipses. What do you mean? Are you trying to tell me? Success! Safe mode has gotten us to boot into this utility environment properly, so that's good. I got our SSD recognized there. I've learned apparently that it's only connecting to a 2 by 8 gigatransfers per second connection, PCIe Gen 3 by 2 instead of by 4. Probably can update that setting in the UEFI. Okay, I've discovered it, and I promise I'm gonna stop pointing a camera at a computer screen in a minute, but it's under maintenance, and then tools, and then we have secure erase function right here. Erase, confirm that all my data will be gone, and there it goes. Okay, that completed successfully, and I wanted to also point out, in case any of you guys are watching this video and actually using it as your tutorial, and you're looking at this and saying, Paul, I have a hard drive, like mechanical one like this. I'll be honest, my recommendation for most people, if you are passing on a system that has a mechanical hard drive in it, or you just have a mechanical hard drive that has sensitive data, I do not hand these down to other people. I just take it out of the machine, I keep it, I keep all my hard drives. It's very difficult to permanently erase data off of these without completely destroying the disk inside. So I would definitely recommend, if you're passing down a system that has a mechanical drive in it, maybe just consider just popping that drive out and purchasing a new, like just an inexpensive SSD or a different mechanical drive to install Windows onto and go about that route, because I will never tell you, yes, here is how you can permanently delete all the data off of a hard drive, because it's really hard to do. All that said, I'm going to get Windows installing back onto my RD400 on there, and I can actually, I think, move over to actually starting to pack this thing up. Quick aside here, since I pointed out that my SSD wasn't in the right configuration, I have found that here in the BIOS M.2 PCIe bandwidth configuration set to by 2. I am bumping that to by 4 right now, and then I will save this in the overclocking profile, which I had saved right here, so whoever gets this can easily just punch this in for 4.8 gigahertz overclock. The CPU might be able to go beyond that too, but I'll leave that to whoever the lucky winner might be. In the meantime, let's see if this here does. Let's just get that Windows installation going. Any second, there it goes. And now we can move on to everything else that we need. So to get my packing up done, I have some packing tape, of course, and a box cutter right there. And then probably the most important thing for shipping a computer is going to be the box that the case came in. This is a very good reason to keep computer case boxes, because whereas I will usually get rid of all the other boxes for a build, the case box I will try to hang on to. This is also a good reason why, if you're doing like a review of a case, because cases, and not just the case, which might cost like 150 to down to $50 or so, needs to be kept safe by the box. But you might put an entire system in there worth $1,000 to $3,000, and then the box now needs to keep all that stuff safe too. That's why it's a good idea to make sure you got at least decent quality internals. And Fantex uses, they don't use the closed cell foam. It's not quite as nice, but it's plenty thick. You got at least a couple inches thickness on either side. I also still have the plastic to put over the system to keep it nice and clean in there, especially with the tempered glass pieces. And then not only do I have this box, which is also double boxed, which is nice, but I have this box too. Thankfully, this is a box from the AMD Ryzen 5 stuff that just arrived, because I will be shipping 2 boxes. The system goes in here without much else, and then everything else is going to go in here. Everything else includes parts I'll be removing, which is the graphics card mainly. I guess mainly just the graphics card, but then all these other retail boxes, because if I'm shipping a full system, I'd like everyone to have as close to the retail experience as they can. So here you can also get an idea, if you're not already aware, of everything that's inside. So the retail box for the 7700K, bought that just recently, so I wouldn't be sending an engineering sample. The Kraken X62, of course, keeping everything nice and clean. The Gskill Trident Z RGB memory kits in there. They have thankfully already sent me a replacement for this, so I will not be going RGB-less from the memory